Right, nice warm day today. Listen, our hearts go out to the people in New York, man, for especially the families of people that passed. I mean, it's tragic, and the people at the league office that had to go through all that. So that's a bad deal, man. And got to try to keep peace somewhere here, right? Too much of this. Other than that, injuries. Jeff Bassa, ankle sprain. Jake Bringenstool, hamstring. Jan Bush, hamstring. Christian Fulton, we talked about, knee. Darius Rush, hamstring. Eric Scott, hamstring. Xavier banged his head. Hollywood, ankle. McDonald, illness. Sky Moore, hamstring. So it's hard work. You know, you're out here in the heat, and it's tough. But the guys battled through. I appreciate the tempo they set and all the energy that they gave. Time's yours.
Coach, we saw a little, kind of a little scrappy thing between Josh and Ashton. I mean, it's camp, it's hot. Yeah. These things happen today. I mean, that's competitive stuff.
Yeah, you answered it right there. Yeah, competitive spirit, man. It's hot, and you get ornery.
I know you rotate along the offensive line all the time, but with Jalen Moore getting in the mix at left guard, is he a legitimate candidate to be a starter there?
Yeah, he's working all three of those spots, and really both guards, so he can do either or. We're just working. We need everybody.
Andy, you mentioned Hollywood. Might you be able to elaborate on that with the ankle? How's he seen you?
I haven't seen him yet, but they took him up, so I don't know right now. I don't think it's too bad, but we'll see. See how it goes.
Okay, so the weather is like this. Does that affect practice in any way for you guys? Do you have to do something different?
A lot of water breaks. Yeah. Try to keep the liquids in.
We'll get Kingsley here shortly. What are your overall thoughts on him? 7 days worth of practices, 3 in pads.
Yeah, he's done a nice job. I mean, really battled in there. Looks solid. Really like what we've seen. Yeah.
And what does it say about Jalen Moore? I mean, the sense that you are, interested in having him play all.
Oh, he's a good football player. We just only have 5 spots, so you got to try to move people around and make sure they can do everything. Yeah.
Does he have something he's better at? Is he better inside, outside? I mean, he's shown a lot of.
Oh, he's only played outside.
Yeah.
I'd say he's better outside, but he's only played outside.
With the wide receiver room being as young as it is, who have you seen kind of step up and kind of take that leadership role?
Yeah, Juju's the leader in there.
Okay.
All right, good. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Man, we just having fun out there. Out here grinding, in this hot weather, but we're all just trying to get better, 1% better every day. Defense and offense, we're fighting back and forth every day, so just trying to improve and get each other better.
Generally speaking, how's the position switch going for you so far?
It's going good. Taking that work, coming in at guard, things are a lot faster. So just taking, my mind from out here to in here and working it from in there and getting the work from Trey and the inside guys. So it's been good. A lot. A lot. I'm right behind him. Hey Trey. So I'm over there in his ear every day, every second, just trying to get myself better my craft so I can help this team.
You mentioned bettering your prep. When you compare how you entered this camp to last season, what is the biggest difference?
Man, just coming in shape, man. I was in shape last year, but just coming in shape, ready to roll, because they can throw me back at tackle, back at guard, but just being ready wherever the team needs me to play, and be able to do that 110%. So yeah.
Kingsley, during the live periods, how helpful is it to be between the caliber player of Simmons and Humphrey?
Sorry, what was that?
How helpful is it to be between Simmons and Humphrey when you're in the live periods?
Man, it's great. Josh is he's doing a great job as a rookie, being able to come out there and compete and put his best foot forward every day. I know he's trying to learn the playbook as well, and we're just all trying to help each other out so we can all be on the same page.
What was the benefit? I don't know if we actually. What was the benefit of Kingsley of playing guard position in Week 18 last year, and how much that can help you decide how to get better for this particular season?
Sorry, I didn't hear the first one.
What did you feel like was the biggest benefit for you to play guard in Week 18 in Denver last year?
Man, it was good. Just Coach A just wanted to throw me in there and see what I could do. It's great being able to be physical off the ball, being at man-to-man contact right off the ball. So just working at it every day. Like I said, you see Trey, best guard, and I got the best center next to me. So I'm trying to be up there with those guys and keep up with them.
Have you ever played guard growing up, or were you always exclusively outside?
No, sir. Yeah, I only play tackle the whole year.
Okay, we'll just take 2 or 3 more.
It's been a couple
So
days.
Josh is a rookie. His head's probably spinning a little bit. What are your thoughts of what you've seen from him? And you can help him a little bit because you went through it last year.
No, yeah, most definitely. Like Joe Tooney was for me, that's how I'm going to be for him. Just being able to be on top of my plays so I can be able to help the guy next to me to my left and right.
Got a little heated out there. He and Ashton kind of got after it a little bit. I mean, it's about that time of camp. You guys are getting that way a little bit, I guess.
Man, we're just out there competing, having fun. Off the field, we're all loving brothers. But once we're on here, we're trying to knock each other's head off. So it's all love.
Well, it's been a couple days since you guys have put on the pads. How does that kind of affect how, the O lineman and the D lineman practice? What's that do for you guys?
Man, we're just out there just banging heads, man. We're just trying to. It all starts with a line up front. So we're all trying to get each other better, and we all know that if the O-line and D-line do good, then the rest of the backfield and the backfield of offense and defense can make their plays.
Kingsley, Jalen was subbing in right after you at left guard. Just what do you think about the competition there, or potentially competing against other guys?
Most definitely, man. We love to compete across the board, whether I'm at right guard, right tackle, or back at left guard. So we're all just out here trying to compete and put our best foot forward, and whoever's going to be there for that job, that's what we have.
Okay, thank you, Kingsley.
Thanks, Kingsley.
Appreciate it.
Harrison, you've been here a long time and been through a lot of practice days like this. How would you describe what this practice day is about?
It was very humid, very hot. If I'm tired and sweating, the rest of the team is struggling out there. So those guys are warriors, though, and I think it's important for us to get that confidence in training camp to be able to think when you're tired. And like I said, if I'm out there sweating and tired, it's bad for the rest of the team.
Usually the offseason to make some changes sometimes. I guess, is there anything that you focused on, maybe shifted this offseason into your style?
Yeah, the biggest focus was not collapsing down onto that left knee after making contact with the ball, trying to be upright and skipping through it. And for the most part, I think the majority, if not all my kicks, I'm staying upright. Some of them, my knee doesn't quite touch on the follow through, but it gets a little close sometimes. But I think just for longevity purposes, staying upright, skipping through, being more repeatable is only going to help me. And my body has felt better. I don't feel like I have the wear and tear on it when I'm collapsing as much. So it's easy to do it on your own kind of when you're at a high school field kicking with no one around you. But when you have pressure and the teams around you and you have to have a good op time, that's when you really got to make sure that you're sticking with that smooth skip through and you're not falling down. So I think so far I've done a really good job of that.
You made your second 16-yarder today. I guess what was the difference between the two kicks?
You know, I think if you have good ball contact, that normally fixes a lot of stuff, and that miss from 60 just wasn't great ball contact, and you try not to think about the wind. There was some wind in the face, and usually you try to overswing when the wind's in your face, but I feel like when I do my best, it's when you just don't even think about the wind, focus on ball contact, and normally that ball will go and you'll make the kick.
There's some changes to the kickoff rules I'm sure you're aware of, but how much did last year going through it help, and are you trying to make any tweaks to better execute with the new rule?
Well, now if you hit a touchback, so you hit the ball in the end zone, the return team then, or the opposing team now gets to start their drive at the 35-yard line. So no one's happy if the return team gets the ball out to the 35. So basically, as a kicker, you don't want to hit a touchback, you know. So if I can place it in there, have good direction, good hang time on it, and let our kickoff team work and hopefully stop them inside the 30 would be great. That's kind of what my job is. So I got to avoid hitting it out of bounds. That would put the ball in the 40, and you hit it in the end zone, that puts the ball in the 35. Nobody's happy with that. Got to really hit it in the landing zone.
So when you go to a practice like that, I mean, it's kind of like how far your 8-iron goes or whatever. I mean, how do you, with all the other things that happen with wind and all that stuff, how precise can you be on those?
So what, on the kickoffs?
Yeah.
So I try to treat practice like a game. I come out here early and kick both directions and try to get dialed in. You know, if I was just kicking field goals or just trying to hit touchbacks, the distance doesn't matter. You hit the same thing. A punter, when they're doing pooches, they have to worry about the distance. And now, as a kicker, I have to hit the ball in the landing zone. Distance does matter. So I do think of myself more as a golfer. You have to place it in there. And I think that's why you really have to practice both directions, left to right, and make sure you're dialed in and that you can just place the ball in the landing zone. And it really makes the kickoff feel more like a pressure kick. Before, you could just go out there, let your legs swing, try to hit it through the uprights, hit a touchback. If they wanted a high hang time, again, hit that ball to the moon. If it goes to the 5 with good hang time, everyone's happy. If it's a touchback, still not a big deal. But now there's a lot more pressure on the kicker to hit it in that landing zone.
So if you're in the dome, how good are you? How, within 5 yards, 2 yards?
Yeah, I think I'm within 5 yards. I feel like I've gotten it dialed in. If I was in a dome, I feel like I could hit I don't know exactly what size of an area, but I feel like I'm pretty dialed in, so that's good.
We'll wrap up with that. Harrison, you've been the first player out on the field, I think, every morning, and pretty early, too. What's kind of the drive behind that?
I'm trying to treat practice like a game. So in a game, obviously, there's one field, there aren't practice fields. And in order to be able to kick both directions, you got to get out there. You have to get to the field early and get your kicks in. So I try to treat training camp practices like a game. Let me come out to the field that I know I'm going to have team reps on, hit both directions, hit kickoffs both ways, and then I'm basically not relaxing, but I'm just kind of walking around for an hour, which happens in a game. You hit the warm-up, you're done probably an hour before the game, and then you're just kind of standing, sitting on the bench, and then you have to be able to warm up and get ready to go for the live reps. So I'm just trying to treat practice like a game, and I think it's just giving me confidence to know when my warm-up's done, I can basically not hit a ball for an hour and a half and go out there and make the kick when I need to.
You mentioned longevity as being the reason getting away from the going down to the collapse on the knee. Is that just because you feel healthy now, or is that for your health going forward?
I think it's both. So now hitting 60 balls in practice is a lot easier on my body, and I can do it more often. And then longevity, I think a whole season will feel a lot easier on my knees. I mean, I've had a left ankle and a left knee, and just trying to make sure I'm, staying healthy and not putting too much pressure on the joints. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks, Harrison.
Oh, guys.
People have talked a lot about Reid camps and heat and all that stuff. You're a week into this thing now. What do you think so far?
I'm having fun. It's a learning experience, so I'm having fun though, for sure.
These last couple of days have been really hot. Pads on, long one today. Is it eye-opening for you rookies to go through something like this, or what were your college practice like compared to this?
Yeah, for sure. Eye opener. It's never. I feel like it's like this is a new experience for sure. College is nothing like it, but I'll say you just gotta grasp on and just you gotta be ahead too. So yes, sir.
So what's it been like to learn the timing that Patrick wants when you're coming out of the backfield, when you're split out wide? Obviously, you have such good receiving skills. But what's it like to work with this new quarterback? The way he wants the timing to go?
He's the best quarterback in the league, so it's just timing. I'll say just being quicker, that one step quicker, just having my eyes back, just being there for him and being someone there for him. So yes, sir.
What's up, Pat? Spoke for the first time today. I guess where do you feel like you're at in that regard?
I think I'm doing better for sure as far as making contact and running up and giving like a thud. So I feel like I'm doing better and better, and I feel like I'll be good at it.
You're still a newcomer to the running back position. What do you feel like is the biggest thing that you still have to learn about being a running back?
Just being patient. I'll say sometimes I know I'm fast, so I'll be like really quick sometimes. Sometimes I could just be a little slower, and everything will read for itself.
What's that coach is saying the biggest thing, the difference is, is running styles, running lower as a running back. Do you feel like that's something that you got to work on too?
Yes, for sure. Especially running through the tackles. I'll say just having my like low center to the ground so I could burst forward. So yeah.
Just considering the receiver experience, how do you feel like Reid is tapping into that with doing some of the practice play calling?
I think I'm doing pretty good, just moving around, but I feel like I can learn at everything for sure. I'm a rookie, so yes, sir.
Your position is kind of unique with the receiver, and we see out there catching a lot of passes. Is there somebody you study or somebody that you kind of think that they picture you as and this type of role that they're making you study anybody?
As of right now, no. I'm just trying to focus on myself and just trying to be the best person I could be. So yes, sir.
That special team's gone for you.
I feel like it's going great. I'm trying to compete here, so I feel like I'm doing pretty good. And yes, sir.
Especially the kickoff rule, right? I mean, it's going to be a much more important thing to catch and get upfield now. I mean, you guys haven't gone live yet on that. I mean, how excited are you to get to it?
Well, I'm very excited about it. I never did that type of kick return before, but I feel like it's way more explosive plays to come for sure.
Brashard, you're a South Florida guy. You're used to the heat and humidity. How does that compare? What's it like out here for you guys?
I feel like it's just the same. It's not like I don't think any Florida is even hotter. I feel like it's hot as Florida right now. So.
Do you ever spend any time poking into the wide receiver room, or just strictly in the running back room?
In the rooms I'm as a running back, but they'll tell me stuff here and there. But I'm in the running back room for sure.
What do you think you are as far as absorbing the playbook as you get ready to approach that first preseason game?
I think I'm doing pretty good as far as just knowing what I have and stuff. I think I need to do better just getting quicker at lining up. So that's about it. Yes, sir.
Last one. Good.
Thank you, sir. So sorry. Toad said that you were kind of learning special teams and becoming a returner. I know you've been doing a lot at SMU. What's kind of that learning experience been like, trying out being a returner, especially with the new kickoff rule and especially the punt return?
I think it's great. I love the ball in my hands, and I feel like I could make explosive plays. So I love to play punt return, kick return. It doesn't matter. Just to help the team win, I'll do whatever for sure. Thank you.
Thank you.